Hey everyone, it's Stevie. I am back with a new video. This is not an unboxing and this is not a review. This is just a basic, let's get ready. I already have my wig cap on because I will be applying my wig, which I think I'm going to be wearing the Grombre today. So stay tuned and we will see how this turns out. So for my primer, I'm going to be using the Pure No Filter Blurring Photography Primer. I'm going to put it on my hands. And I'm just going to gently massage it in all over the place so that it can sink in and it feels like I'm not wearing anything. So I don't even know why I do this, but apparently it works, so we'll go with it. After your primer is set into your face, we're going to move on to the foundation. Today I'm going to be using Pure's Bare It All in Blush Medium. And to blend this in, I'm using this Pure brush. And we will just go in circular soft motions and just blend it right in. So then I'm going to be doing a little bit of contouring. And when I mean a little bit, I mean a lot. So I go with my Lorac Pro Concealing Contour palette. So I'm going to take my Urban Glow foundation brush. This color right here. We'll just dip it in there. That one might have been a little longer. So we're going to take this brush again. I usually use a smaller brush for this, but since I have so much product on this brush, we're going to go on the side of the nose just to give us a slimmer looking nose.
Because even though we have the cutest little button nose in the world, we would like a slimmer, smaller nose.
So now that we are all contoured, we are going to blend again. Then we will go to the top and we will blend that, and then again in circular motions. Yes, mama, look at that. Nice. Now we're going to do eyebrows. So for that, I am using Pure Minerals. It's called Double Ego. It's actually an eyeliner pencil, but
Nobody said you couldn't get creative with these things.
so we're coming up and we're coming down just a little bit. So now we go up to the top, and with another light stroke, we just go up, hit that arch, and come down. And then we kind of just fill her in a little bit, because this girl has light eyebrows. Light eyebrows. And we just kind of flick her in there. So we're going to do the same on this side. So then I will take my spoolie. So they're called spoolie. Cute. We are going to focus on a brow, and we are just going to lightly flick up just to brush that in. And we don't want to do long strokes because then it's just going to get all over the place. We just want to do light, small strokes. So again on this side, just going to do some light, small strokes up. So now that we have our eyebrows on, what I like to do now is I like to contour around the eyebrows to give them more of a polished look. And I'm going to take my concealer brush and I'm going to take this color right here, and I am just going to trace my eyebrows with this. Not my eyebrows, tracing above and below my eyebrow. So I'm just going to go right above and I'm going to etch it out. And that just cleans up the line, making it look flawless, making it look really like stone cold eyebrows. Making your eyebrows look like they mean business. And then I just pull it down a little bit just to kind of blend her out. pull it up to blend it. So there we have our eyebrows on. We have our concealer around the eyebrows to give them a more defined look. And now we are going to do a little bit of highlighting. So now we are going to take our wet beauty blender. It's not wet, it's moist. And we are going to take the pointed end. We are going to blend both our eyebrows and the highlight down our nose. And we'll just do this by tapping. And we'll just go right down the nose. So now that we are contoured, what I like to do is I like to go back in with a little bit of bronzer, just because girl can't go out without bronzer. I'm using Younique's Beachfront Bronzer. So we're going to take our, it's just like a big fluffy brush, I'd say. And we're just going to put it right in the bronzer. And we're going to focus on where we put the contour for our cheeks. And we're just going to emphasize that a little bit more with light circular strokes again. So there you are, we are bronzed and ready. So now at this point, we need to focus on the under eyes. Now, again, back to our Lorac Pro, and we are going back to our concealer brush. And we are going to be taking this really, really light color here. And we are going to just go under, like literally right under the eye and in the corner. And we're just gonna tap that in. So then I go back to my moistened beauty blender and I go right up in there and I just pat. You can close your eye, you can keep it open and be a badass. Just kind of tap that in. So then right away we're going to set that under eye because we can't give it a chance to get wrinkly and get crazy on us. I take my Tarte, what is this? This is Tarte's Smooth Operator. It is a translucent setting powder. And I take my moist beauty blender, because it's moist, it's going to do some magic here with us. And I just roll it right in there. Wait, can you see that? I get my product, and I just cake that product in there. So now with this being setting, what I like to do is I like to do my eyeshadow. We will be using the Nude Eyeshadow Palette by The Balm. It's called Nude Dude Volume 2. Got a bunch of nude dudes, like literally. So we'll be taking our eyeshadow brush, dip right into it. So we're going to start with Fearless, load our brush up, and then we're going to work right up here. All we have time for is beauty. And then we're going to go into the Feisty color. Get that color on there, and we are going to start from this corner and work our way over. Right over the lid. Next we're going to go with Flawless, and then we are going to just graze our crease. We're going to go about 3/4 of the way and come back. So now we're looking a little crazy right now, and that's okay. We can look crazy. So we're going to take a blender brush, and I'm not even going to put anything on it, and I'm just going to blend that brown in with that pink. So, and then I'm going to blend the brown up a little bit so it doesn't have such a harsh line, so we can have a nice transition. See, you can already tell the difference. Very nice. So now that we've gotten that, so I'm going to take my Eco Tools big fluffy brush, and we're just going to lightly brush this stuff off. So now we're going to focus on the mascara and the eyeliner. I like to do my liner first, then my mascara, and then I apply false eyelashes. So I'm going to use my NYC, it is City Proof 24-hour waterproof eyeliner. my eye. It helps if you look away. So there we have our eyes. Our eyes are nice and done now. Now we are going to take our mascara, and for mascara I am using the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. We're just going to brush this on our eyelashes. Ta-da! I have eyelashes. So now that we have basically our face on, what we like to do is frame the face with some eyelashes. This has like been my #1 requested thing is,
how do you put on eyelashes? How do you do it? What do you do? Which lashes do you buy? I'm gonna poke myself in the eye.
trust me, you're not gonna poke yourself in the eye, and if you do, it's totally normal. I mean, there's always a chance that you're gonna poke yourself in the eye, so don't get yourself excited. It's gonna happen. I do it all the time. Sometimes it takes a couple tries to apply a good pair of eyelashes, but nevertheless, those who do not give up succeed. So what I like to do with them is I like to take my Ardell lash grip. So just let it come out. And just bring it up. So you're gonna take this lash and I like to apply it to the middle first and then work my way back and then work on the front. So we put it on the back and then we put it on the front. So then what I like to do is I like to take these tweezers because they're flat and I can go right up into that lash and I can squeeze them into my lash line. Okay, so now that we have our eyelashes on, because I need to put a little bit of color in my cheeks, I need to highlight and then set. So for blush, I'm going to go in with the Down Boy by The Balm. So for color, I'm going back in with that big fluffy Urban Shadow brush. I'm just going to put a little bit of color on. I'm going to tap it off because we don't need to be like blushing. And I'm just going to focus right up here and I'm going to draw it back. So, and just lightly tap in. And you'll see the color start to come in. And then after that, what I do is I come back with my, this is an actual blush brush. It's called Blush Number 2. I have no idea who it's by. So now I'm going to go in with my highlighter by Cargo HD. And it's called Picture Perfect Highlighter. And it's in the color Bronze. Bronze. Because we can't get any bronze enough. And I'm just going to lightly tap into it because this is definitely, while it's pressed, it still comes off very good. So we tap it off. And we are going to focus it on our cheekbone. We're going to lightly tap that in. I also like to do this down my nose and on my Cupid's bow also. So we'll just lightly pat that on there. Because I like to glow like the sun, I'm going to go in with a second highlighter. And this is called Lou Manizer. And it is also by The Balm. And I just work my little brush in there. And tap her off. And we're going to do the same thing. Pat on. Just to give us that nice illumination. Can you see it? Can you see it coming in? And our lip. So now that we've highlighted ourselves and now that we've bronzed ourselves and we've got ourselves all set, I am going to set with Pure. Obviously I love Pure so much. It's my Hydrate, Miracle Mist, Hydrate and Set Spray. And this is a setting spray and it also hydrates for those of you that get a little dry. All I do is just squirt it all over the place and let her go. So, and basically what that does is it just locks everything into place. So here's my look. Now I'm going to throw on my Grombre wig and we will see how that works. Okay everyone, here's the finished product. I hope you like it. This is just basically my everyday look that I do. I've got my grand bray wig. I'm ready to go out. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. Leave any comments or questions down below and I will answer them as soon as I can. If you have any looks that you would like to see or anything that you want me to kind of elaborate on that I didn't really spend a lot of time on, like eyebrows or eyelashes, highlighter, contouring, let me know and I can make a video for you on that. So thank you for watching and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!